welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. To continue our holiday blends, I'm going to be giving you my impressions on Boswell Christmas Cookie. As you can tell, my boys are not with me today. They've got other things that they have to get done before Christmas. So me being retired, I figured I could do this one by myself. I have a little bit of time to sit down with you and kind of talk to you about this blend. All right, so this is made by Boswell Pipes and Tobacco. It is an aromatic. Its base tobaccos are black Cavendish and regular Cavendish. Flavorings contain alcohol, vanilla. It also says whiskey. I think there's some other toppings in there as well. The cut is ready rubbed. The black Cavendish is a coarse cut, but the gold Cavendish is cut in a fine ribbon. I got this in bulk. It does come in tins as well. Its strength is mild, flavoring is mild to medium, and we'll talk about the taste and all those other things as we get into it. So, when I got it, the condition of the tobacco was kind of moist. I let it sit out a little bit and let it dry a little bit, and I think that helps the burnability of this particular blend. The tin notes in it are really good. It's amazing. It's a vanilla and caramel. It's got a mild honey smell to it. A little bit of grassiness, but not very much at all. It's got a lot of those baked goods, toasted bread kind of smell to it. A little bit of the alcohol comes through, not much at all. And considering how much topping is in here, I would consider the tin note to be rather moderate. It's not overpowering at all. It's a really good tin note on it. Yeah, this is one I think that you're going to enjoy. The taste of it, considering all of the flavorings that are put in it, it's not just a tremendously strong flavor. Not one thing comes out more than another. It's actually blended pretty well. I get mostly vanilla, kind of a creme brulee kind of tastiness to it, because there is a creaminess to it as well. I get just a touch of cocoa, kind of a dark chocolate. There's also a nuttiness to it. As you start to smoke it down, I think a little bit of that whiskey comes through. Just a little bit, just a little bit. There's also a little bit of brown sugar taste to it. Kind of a spice in there too, maybe like allspice. The aftertaste is really good. It's a sweetness, but again, it's not just syrupy or gunky or anything like that. Has a really good flavor. It really is good. Now I have to say that this is a rich taste, kind of decadent, and I wouldn't consider this as a all-day smoke. This is definitely a dessert smoke. And just ever so slightly in the background, there is a little bit of a spiciness to it, maybe even just a bitterness to it, but it helps balance all the sweetness that's going on in this one. I don't get much tobacco flavor with this. It's mostly toppings that I'm getting on this. But for an aromatic, I mean, it doesn't bite me. It's not harsh. The flavors are not fighting each other. They kind of work in collaboration with each other. It's really tasty. I noticed that this also burned fairly well, considering how, in my experience with lots of aromatics, that I have the tendency to have to relight. And this one I haven't had that kind of a problem with. The flavor's pretty consistent from top to bottom. It tastes the same all the way through. It leaves a little bit of moisture at the end of the smoke. Not too bad, especially after I dried it out a little bit. My son smoked this a couple of days ago, and he tried it in a cob and in a briar. And when he was smoking it in the cob, he got a little bit too fast with his cadence, and it kind of bit him a little bit. So this one is one that you're going to have to take your time with. Sit down after dinner and just relax and enjoy this smoke. It's a little bit sweet. I get a little bit of sweetness in there. Of course, with a name like Christmas Cookie, you know what you're getting into. It tastes exactly like it smells. But like I said, there's not much tobacco flavor in it. It's all about the toppings in this one. And it's unique in its characteristics because it doesn't taste like most aromatics. I don't get a fake chemical kind of taste with this. It's more on the natural side. The room note on this is excellent. Your family's gonna love the smell of this one. It's extremely pleasant. It smells like it smells in the tin, and it also smells like what it tastes like for a room note. I've noticed that the smell does dissipate fairly quickly, so it doesn't linger. My wife came in when I was smoking this, and she mentioned that it smelled like sugar cookies. So it lives up to its name. Yeah, and as I'm already about halfway through the bowl, and it's about the same as when I started, so it's really pretty good. I feel like the vanilla, even though the vanilla is one of the main flavorings in there, you know, it's not like a lot of these other vanilla blends where you just get punched in the face with that taste, and it's kind of subdued. It's hidden in there, and it doesn't come out and just pronounce itself. It blends really well. Don't get much of a nicotine hit off of this. This is going to be a really mild nic hit, but for the holidays, this blend lives up to its holiday name. I really feel like this, more than some of the others that we've already tried, is more of a holiday blend. You know, we tried that corncob pipe from C&D, which was good, but it was predominantly a chocolate based aromatic. And then we also tried that Hearth and Home's eggnog, which was a good aromatic, but it didn't taste anything like eggnog, and to me didn't seem like a holiday blend. And even the corncob pipe, I could see people smoking that all the time. This one, as rich as it is, and as flavored as it is, geared towards that holiday time, this definitely lives up to a holiday blend. You can get this from Boswell online, both in a 2-ounce tin, and you can also get it in bulk. We got this in bulk, and the average cost for bulk is about $3.75. So it's a little more pricey than some of the other bulks that we've purchased. But you know, for the holiday, sometimes you want something that's different, something that kind of makes you feel like you're in the holiday spirit. And I think this does it. I think this is a good one. Yeah, this is really nice, really nice. I wouldn't smoke it all the time. For a change of pace, you know, I'm mostly an English smoker, so I don't smoke aromatics that much, but every now and then I like to have something a little sweet just to kind of satisfy my sweet tooth. And man, this is hitting on all cylinders. Yeah, if you want to try something that for the holidays that kind of gets you in the spirit and that burns well and is going to leave you with a satisfied smoke, this is a good one. I like it a lot. I don't think I would smoke it all the time, and I couldn't because of its thickness and richness and creaminess. But like I said, for a change of pace, this is really nice. Yeah, and the vanilla's starting to come through a little bit more now, along with that honey caramel kind of taste. And just a little bit of breadiness in there, just a little bit. That cocoa that I tasted at the very beginning has kind of gone away. Still a little bit of brown sugar in there. Yeah, guys, if you want something that'll lift your spirits for the holiday, a nice smoke, and this is one that you can smoke anywhere, people will be drawn to the room note to this. It burns well. It leaves a kind of a sweetness aftertaste, and it's characteristic of what I would think of for Christmas time. So anyway, this one I do recommend if you are interested in a change of pace, or for all you Aero smokers out there. This one is really tasty, really good. Okay, so this is Boswell's Christmas cookie, and I'm going to give it a 3.5. I don't give Aeros very high marks at all. As a matter of fact, some of the other ones that we've already done, I've given 3 and 2.5s. This one I'm going to give a 3.5. It really hits the sweet spots that I want it to. It burns well. Great tin note, good taste, great room note. So it's a satisfying smoke all the way around. Now, I did not try this in a cob. I went straight to my briars that I typically smoke aromatics out of, and I probably would stay with a briar on this one. Okay, so 3.5. 3.5 shots. There we go. For Boswell's Christmas cookie. I want to thank you guys for watching. We're up almost to 300 subscribers. Love to get more. Please get out there, and if you like our videos, share with your friends and let them know about us. If you like the videos, click subscribe, click like, and click the remind button so that you can get future episodes. Again, thank you for everything you do. Hope you have a wonderful holiday, and spend a lot of time with your families, with your friends, smoking your pipes. That's all for today, and I just want to remind you to make all your piping moments count. Thank you very much. Have a great holiday. We'll see you next time.